Today's Sunshine Note is titled, Fathers Aren't Bosses, but because of the Lord's great love we are not consumed, for His compassion never fails. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. Lamentations chapter 3, verse 22 and 23. I have had times in my life when I promised God that I will never commit a particular sin again. For weeks I am strong in my resolve, and then something happens, and before I know it, I am caught in the same sin again. Whenever this happens, I feel horrible about letting God down. I want to run away from God and not come to Him with my failures. And then I remember that He is not my boss, He is my Father. When I was 16, my mom used her influence as the president's secretary to get me a summer job at the corporate offices of a large insurance company. I worked in an office that processed people's insurance claims. The job was not difficult. There was a system of checks and balances that I had to go through for each claim, and then I ran into a difficulty. I had a couple of claims I did not know how to process correctly. Instead of asking for help, I put them in a drawer in my desk. It was not long before people discovered that something had gone wrong with those claims, and they started asking questions. When my boss finally quizzed me on the whereabouts of the missing papers, I lied and said I did not know where they were. My boss was upset. He fired me. I deserved it. Growing up, I did similar things in my family. It drove my father crazy. Why wouldn't I just tell the truth when I did something wrong? But in all the times my dad caught me doing something wrong, never once did he threaten to adopt me out or disown me. My dad never fired me from the family. Fathers don't act like bosses. Bosses dock your pay. Bosses write you up. Bosses fire you. Fathers correct, discipline, and nurture you into a better way. Fathers keep your best interest in mind. Fathers love you. Fathers let you know that your performance has no bearing on your relationship with Him. It's not my faithfulness that saves me. My faithfulness is filled with holes. I've had too many times when my faithfulness has faltered, but not God's. His faithfulness never fails. He is always cheering us on. He's always willing to guide us into a better way. Because of the Lord's great love, we are not consumed, for His compassion never fails. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. Lamentations chapter 3, verse 22 and 23. May God bless you today.